office. Yes, come on. Hey, come on this way, friends. Like you've never been out here before. Come on, make it simple. Story time. It's like Bible. Keep going. Very similar to Bible study. All right. So, first of all, for introductions, my name is Lindsay. This is Alicia. Hey guys. And we direct the camp and class shows here at Narrowway. So, welcome from us. We're excited you're here. Something kind of cool that we do with our 13-day camps that we don't do with any of our other camps is we vote on superlatives. So our 8-day camps, we don't feel like they're together long enough to really get to know each other. But after 13 days, we know each other. Yes. We know each other very well. So anyway, they voted on superlatives today. And we're going to give those out. Alicia and I had absolutely, nor any of our team staffers, which that's what those are, have any say in this at all. They voted, and whoever they say won. And by the way, I do agree with these. So here we go. I'll do the first one. Given the Camp Clown Award is Quali.
All right. The next award is the Sunshine Award, the sweetest one, Sunshine, and that goes to Angela.
All right, the Butterfly Award. The Butterfly Award is given to the kid that starts camp the shyest, but blossoms and comes into their own. This was also given by a landslide vote. Grayson Simmons.
All right.
Truly frightening.
Truly frightening.
I'm terrified of this.
100% accurate.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is most likely to take over the world. That is also, you can understand what that is, and that goes to Grace.
The next award is the Best Friend to All Award. This kid is really, truly a social butterfly and friend to all. Tamia Kennedy. Tamia.
All right. This is the first time I'm actually seeing some of these. All right.
But you don't disagree with any of them.
No, I don't. All right. The next one is our Chatty Patty Award, which is the most talkative, and that goes to our sweet honor.
So the next award is the Boss Award, and it goes to our strongest leader. And in 8 years of camp and doing superlatives, the winner of this award has always had the last name Phillips, and this one's no different. Maddie Phillips, congratulations. Those are my children.
All right. The next one is the Sweetheart Award, the best friend to all, and that goes to Elizabeth Hammond.
2 peas in a pod. These are the friends that were inseparable at camp, and this goes to Sailor Patterson and Sophia Monroe. It's the first time I've seen her heart.
All right, the next one is our Good Citizen Award, and that goes to Niara.
And then the last award is our Star Staffer. So we have a group of really ridiculous teenagers who enjoy spending their summers helping me and Miss Alicia with camp. And they take great joy in this. And the kids love them, and we love them too. And so the kids voted today who was the star, the top staffer, and the star staffer is Annalise Payne. All right, you all go get ready to start the show and listen to me now. Bye.
All right, while they are getting ready to go to their positions to start the show, one thing I will let you know, I did something a little different this camp. We have now the group of teams that you saw. Most of them have come up through our camp, so they've been with us for a very, very long time. Well, it is time for Lindsay and I to start training up the next generation. So one thing that we really, really wanted to do is get them a little bit more involved in the production end. And so this year, or this camp's choreography helpers, you'll be seeing them, are Annalise and Kaden. And so I want to let you guys know that this is one of the first camps that have had choreography that is done outside of myself. And so thank you to Caden and Annalise for choreographing many numbers that you'll see tonight. Good job, ladies.
The staffers, the teen staffers that you saw, they're also going to join the kids on the stage for one song. It's towards the end of the show. And as I was working through what the show was going to look like, my heart for this particular number was, to quote a very popular musical, that everybody got to be in the room where it happened. I didn't want anybody backstage because this song means a whole lot to me. It's one of the most beautiful songs possibly ever written. And it really is, it's beautiful, and the kids do such a beautiful job with it. And so our staffers are actually going to join us on the stage. And during that time, I want you to feel free to join us, not necessarily come on the stage with us, because I don't know if that's safe. But to join us in worship. It's a worship song. And we were just talking, the kids and I were just talking upstairs in the cast area about what it means to be in ministry. And that these kids aren't tonight just performing as kids, they're performing as ministers. And so my hope and my prayer for this particular number is that they lead us all to worship, and that we all walk out of here having worshiped the Lord tonight. So that's really my heart, and that's why the staffers are going to come out on the stage, because I didn't want anybody to miss it. I didn't want anybody to be stuck backstage and not get to be in the room where that happened. So in case you see them, that's what that's about. Now, I want to let you know one of the great privileges of my summer is every day we get to start our day with Bible study. And one of these kids behind me, these age outs, they're going to share a little bit more about what the Bible studies were about. But our last day of camp, the Bible study is always generally the same. We do it different ways. Today we did it a really different way. But we always present the gospel. Because Narrowway's heart is to reach people, all people. That's why we do what we do on the weekends. It's why we do what we do in camps and classes and you name it. It's to reach people for Jesus. And so we don't want to ever miss an opportunity to share Jesus with anybody. And so this afternoon, we got together and we shared the gospel. And one of the things that we did was we gave the kids an opportunity for just a few minutes of reflection. And they got to get by themselves here on the stage, and they had a little piece of paper. And if they wanted to, and they were ready to take the next step in their relationship with God, if they felt like there was something standing in the way of that, they got to deal with whatever it was. I have no idea what these kids wrote on their papers, and I told them I would not look, and we didn't. But almost all of them wrote down something that was standing in the way of them getting closer to God. Again, I don't know what they wrote, but almost everybody wrote something. And then we took them outside, this metal trash can we have in the back, and we lit them on fire. And the reason that we did it is because I wanted them to understand that any more than I could go out to that trash can and find those ashes and piece together whatever their paper said, no more than that can they continue to let that stand in the way of their relationship with God. And I had kids that very easily dropped that piece of paper in that trash can. But then I had a few that just stood there with their little hands trembling, really struggling to let go of whatever was on that paper. One in particular, she struggled real hard, but she let go. And God was mightily at work in the room this afternoon. We had one little girl that she actually didn't talk to a staffer, she talked to one of our age outs, and she said, I'm not really sure if there is a God, because I'm just really dealing with a lot. And one of these staffers, who just happens to be my kid, she got to, through tears, say, I've been there. I know what that feels like. And she got to pray with her. And then one little girl gave her life to Jesus today. And that's why we do what we do. Now, I want to introduce you to two of the young ladies standing behind me, because they can say something that nobody else can say. Maddie and Avery, come on forward. These two young ladies, we were 6 years old when we started the summer spotlight camps. Tonight they are 13. By the way, these camps run from age 6 to age 13. And they have been in every single Summer Spotlight Camp performance that we have ever done. These two young ladies. This is Debbie, and this is Avery, and they're aging out tonight, but I wanted you to know their age out's extra special because they've done them all. Miss Alicia?
All right. Well, that is a great segue. Typically, Miss Lindsay and I, we introduce the show. We tell you a lot of information, but today, I told you we're training up the next generation, right? We're going to let the age outs behind us or behind me let you know what's happening.
My name's Maddie, and I've been in every camp show that we've ever done for the last 8 years, which is how long Narrowway has been doing camps. And I'm very sad to say that tonight is my last kids camp show. But I am happy to say that I'm far from done performing on the Narrowway stage. I'm what's called a lifer, and not only have I been in every camp show I've ever performed, I've also been in Narrowway for every single year of my entire life. So I can honestly say I've never known any way but the Narrowway. My favorite camp memory has to be one night I had a friend come to my house and she was struggling with her faith. That night I prayed with her and she became a Christian. The day after that, we got to share that story with camp kids, and a lot of kids got saved that day. In addition to being in camps at Narrowway, I'm also part of the Narrowway cast. And right now, we're performing Samson on the weekends. This show is awesome and epic, and I love being a part of it. We say it's the story of Samson and the story of America. And if you want to know what America and Samson have to do with each other, you'll just have to come see the show to find out.
My name is Grace. I've been going to these camps for the past 5 years. My favorite camp memory is probably my first day. I was feeling pretty down, and I met someone named Avery. We hang out all the time, we always ate lunch together, and we have been best friends ever since. We've learned a lot this camp. We got to learn different styles of dances, including disco, swing, and Caribbean worship dance. In our basics time, we learned about things like stage makeup, costuming, character development, and melodrama. You should have been there during our lip sync battles. We also made lots of crafts, some of which you'll see in our show. Some of the costume pieces we made ourselves, and one of the scenes features blacklight paintings that we did to show the 6 days of creation.
Hi, my name is Sailor, and I've been coming to camp for 5 years. I'm so sad that tonight will be my last performance in the kids' camp, but this is definitely not the end for me. Some of my favorite memories over the years were just having a bunch of fun with my friends and learning more about God each and every day. But one of my all-time favorite memories was definitely in 2020 when my friend helped me to become a Christian and we got to share with all the kids of camp, and it caused multiple kids to come to Christ. It's one of the many reasons why camp is so special to me. We learn a lot in Bible study time, and every day we took each of our songs and did a Bible study on what it was about. So we covered topics like the 6 days of creation, God's protection, the Holy Spirit, how the Garden of Eden and the temple were alike, the names of Jesus, and even what God has to say about anxiety and ways to handle it when it happens. My favorite thing that I learned in Bible study was definitely how the Garden of Eden and the temple were alike.
My name is Sam, and I've only come to camp for 1 year. But my favorite camp memory was definitely rehearsing with all my friends and getting to sing with them. When we finish the show, after the show is over tonight, we're all going to gather together on the center platform for a cast photo. So be sure you've got your cameras ready for that. And actually, unlike regular Narrowway shows, feel free to take pictures and videos during the show. Just please, no flash. After the show, feel free to come on stage and take pictures.
Hi, my name is Abby, and this is my 3rd year at the summer camps, and I've loved every moment. But my overall favorite part was probably meeting a bunch of amazing people who bring me closer to God, and it's always felt like home when I'm here. I've also loved all the funny moments we've had here. When the show's over, and after we finish taking the pictures, we're all going to gather at Whoopie Pies for an after party. And Whoopie Pies is right across the parking lot with all the swings in bright colors. We always meet there to say bye to everyone and hang out, and you're all invited to join us.
Good evening, my name is Joseph Collette. I've been going to this camp for 2 years now. My favorite camp memory is when I had my first show. Lastly, I want to say thank you to the staffers. We could have not done this camp without them, and neither could Miss Lindsay and Miss Alicia. Also, thanks to our tech crew tonight, James, Olivia, and Clark. under the leadership of Miss Angelina. They're going to make sure you can hear us and see us. But certainly not least, you will help us thank the founders, writers, and directors of Narrowway, Yvonne Clark and Rebecca Martin. It's because of them that any of this is possible, and we are so grateful. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Avery. I've been doing Narrowway Camp since the very first camp, which was 8 years ago now, and this is my last camp show as a kid, which sounds crazy to say, but Narrowway means so much to me, and my favorite part about camp is getting to have a safe place where I know everyone is friends with everyone, and all these people are just amazing. And finally, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to have Narrowway Summer Spotlight Camps present for your entertainment, Back to the Beginning.
I'm a little better acquainted with those mosquitoes than I'd like to be. I have like 8 million mosquito bites.
Really? 8 million?
Alright, on to my favorite part about the evening, storytelling.
Boring. Can we have our phones back now?
Yeah, I need to check my notifications.
What? No, you're going to want to hear this story. Plus, we don't have any service out here.
Oh man.
Really? Then are we safe? What if there are bears out here? Grizzly bears!
You guys, there aren't any bears. Just listen to my brother.
Thank you, Ava. If I could direct your attention over here, I'm going to share with you something very few people know about.
Why? Did you not post about it?
No, I didn't. A few years ago, Ava, Finn, and I.
Hey, why isn't Finn here?
Finn?
Finn Masterson?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
I heard that Finn's been hanging out with the Rigsby brothers. I've never even met the guy.
People, attention. Epic story time commencing. A few years ago, we went on an adventure of a lifetime.
Pics or it didn't happen?
No, I didn't take any pictures. I only have a flip phone.
A flip phone? What? What is even the point then?
Hey, where'd you get that? Hand it over. No, you can't do stay here. I'll go investigate. Terrible tuna fish thing. What are you doing here? And why are you using the time machine? After our last adventures, we agreed to never use it again.
I know, but I figured taking it out for a quick spin wouldn't hurt. You know, for a good cause.
For what cause?
I wanted to impress my new friends.
The Rigsby brothers.
Well, they were kind of making fun of me for not going along with something they were doing, and I kind of told them about the machine.
Finley David Masterson, you did not.
I know, but then they started calling me a liar and a baby, and then I just took them to see it.
That doesn't explain why you're still here.
Right. So they were talking about evolution and the beginning of time, and they wanted to go back, you know, to the beginning. So I took them.
You took them? Then where are they?
And then I lost them.
You lost them?
In the Garden of Eden.
In the Garden of Eden?
What in the...
What? What is it?
Terrible tuna fish, Marissa and Riley. I told you guys to stay by the campfire.
Is it a bear? I have to know.
No, it's not a bear. It's a time machine.
Sorry, Norman. I couldn't keep him there anymore.
How in the world did you guys find this thing? Is it even safe?
It looks pretty cool. Lots of buttons.
Don't touch anything!
Too late. Ooh, a little bit of artificial screen light. I miss my phone.
Marissa, this is not a toy. Head back to the campfire. Riley, Abe, and Olivia, you too. Then, who knows what damage could be done to the space-time continuum if we leave the Rigsby brothers in the Garden of Eden. I hope I don't regret this.
Boom, a bear!
Time machine is starting! I don't like the sound of this!
First, get out of the time machine.
Too late!
Everyone, hold on. Here we go. This isn't the Garden of Eden.
And definitely not the beginning of time. That's weird. I programmed it in, didn't I?
Oh my gosh, I wish I had my phone.
I am loving these skirts.
Skirts? Aren't we still in the mountains? Who wears skirts to go camping?
Hi there. I've never seen you guys at the Creation Cafe before. Want to join us for the sock hop?
A sock hop?
What is that? It's like a dance.
Sure.
I'm staying in the machine. Safer that way. Plus, if we're going to be traveling in this thing, it should really be sanitized. Germs, you know? I'll just do a little deep cleaning.
No, you're not.
In the beginning, God created beginning. God created beginning. God created beginning. God created. In the beginning,
There was nothing there on the first day. Darkness was everywhere. Everything was formed
know.
I think when Riley got into the time machine and pressed the buttons, she pressed the recent exploration history buttons. Like all the recent exploration buttons.
Right. So now we're in the queue. You still got it, Norman.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
So, where else are we going?
A lot of places.
Whoa, Daddy-O's. That was great dancing. You guys are hip.
Want to join us for a creation shake?
Thanks, but maybe another time. We better get going. Nice to meet you.
Suit yourselves.
What's up, Finn?
The time machine history queue is full, which means, well, to put it simply, it's like an elevator. We're on the top floor, but Riley just pushed all the buttons, which means we'll have to stop at each floor before we get to our destination,
The beginning!
Well, we better get going. We've got a lot of stuff till we get to the Garden of Eden.
Everyone on the machine.
Ooh, looks like they're getting ready for a camp concert. It couldn't hurt to listen for a minute, could it?
I think it could. What if we start thinking low-rise jeans are in style?
Olivia, low-rise is back.
Great! Olivia, just live a little. This is so lit. I love the 2000s. The style is, how my dad say it, thebomb.com.
Dude, you peeps must be newbies.
It's all good, homies. Do you want to come join our celebration concert? Nikki D is there performing. She's so cool. I wish we were BFFs.
A concert? Sure, sounds fun.
Okay, but only for a minute.
Hey, beautiful campers! I guess you slide by today, huh? We're kicking it down here at the Creation Celebration. Man, this beautiful evening is off the chain! Time to rock out to our next jam. God has created something in us that cannot be destroyed. We are bulletproof! I used to live like I was under attack, dodging arrows from my back. I had no hope for tomorrow. Felt too much pressure, yes, I thought I would crack. But now there's no looking back. I'm moving forward 'cause I know
I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 down. I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. Your love made a way, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you, you. I know you got this whole thing under control. My soul is untouchable because you've already won me. My victory is not in this flesh and bone. It's in the cross that I know. Nobody's taking it from me. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 down. I'm bulletproof because of you, and now because of you. And I am pulling, don't have to fear, have to worry. I will handle pulling through. I am pulling, don't have to fear, have to worry. I will handle pulling through. I am pulling, don't have to fear, have to worry. I will handle pulling through. Worry no more.
As God Toy Spirits will win. Breathe on us tonight. The breath of God. Sometimes it's like a gentle breeze, healing away a wounded heart. Sometimes it's like a mighty wind, calling broken life to a brand new start. As creation bursts onto the sea, God breathes all across the land, over water, streets, and the sand, and finally into the lungs of man. Breathe on me, oh breath of God. Breathe on me, right now I pray. Set me free, oh breath of God. Will you move in my life today? Oh Spirit, breathe. Spirit, breathe. Over this little life, will you powerfully speak? Words creating a work of art. Over my weary bones, breathe a symphony. Restore my soul, set me apart. Create a brand new life in me. God, breathe on me as only you can. Over my hopes, my dreams, and my destiny. Please make me who you say I am. Breathe on me, oh breath of God. Breathe on me, right now I pray. Set me free, oh breath of God. Will you move in my life today? Oh Spirit, breathe. Spirit, breathe. Let your breath sweep over the land. Oh Spirit, breathe. Spirit, breathe. Let your breath sweep over the land. Oh Spirit, breathe.
I've got to buy some of those tiny butterfly haircuts like she's wearing.
You don't have any? I'm wearing like 10.
Hey, great concert. I really liked how they put the lyrics up on that giant overhead projector thingy.
Thanks. My manager's idea. Speaking of, this is Bella. She's been my manager for a while now.
Nice to meet you guys. Did you guys enjoy the concert?
We loved it.
Great. Be sure to buy Nikki's new CD.
CD? Oh, isn't that the thing that goes into my mom's minivans to play music? She always talks about burning them.
No, not that kind of burden. Never mind.
Everyone keeps high-fiving me. Does anyone have hand sanitizer?
And why was no one putting any of this up on Instagram? But isn't it cool to experience a different time? And they were learning about God too.
Hey guys, we better get going.
Aw, gotta bounce.
Yes, that's just as well. Nikki has an album signing to get to. Later.
Peace out.
From the looks of the machine law, we saw quite an adventure ahead of us. Everyone in the machine.
Whoa! Look at this guy's hair!
Whiz,
looks like we have traveled quite a ways back.
I've never seen a tent like that.
Are you sure they should have all those candles lit in a forest?
It's nighttime. How else would they see?
Well, in times before electricity, when the sun went down, people usually went to bed. Although in this case, it looks like they're having a party of some sort.
And God's ways aren't our ways. He does things beyond our comprehension. If God could create the entire universe, He can do anything.
Look, I think they're starting.
The ways of God are not our ways. For my thoughts are not your thoughts. For my thoughts are not your thoughts. For my thoughts are not your thoughts. Neither are your ways mine. Depends on the Lord. In Isaiah 55, God says, "As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." And my thoughts and your thoughts, and my thoughts and your thoughts. You will go out in joy, be like forth in peace. The mountains and the hills will burst into song, and the trees of the field will clap their hands, will clap their hands, will clap their hands. I think we need something extra. You hear any drumsticks in this time machine? Clap their hands, the way of God on our ways. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. Because the Lord. I'm just gonna stay here and make sure these candles don't get knocked over. Wait, is Smith passing out drumstick now to everyone?
What a celebration! I think I'm going in. Ava, drumming looks fun. I'm in.
Okay, but I'm not wearing a wig.
I'm not sure everyone's on board with the drumsticks. They're starting to get bigger and looks.
Nah, I think they're gonna like this style of music a lot. We will go out in joy, be like forth in peace. The mountains and the hills will burst into song, and we will praise our Creator. And we will join the trees and clap our hands, and clap
Really? I know that's not what I'm supposed to say as a good Christian, but tell me this. If he was real, why wouldn't he fix it? Isn't he all powerful? I was always told that God loved me, but now I'm not so sure.
Oh, Finn, I'm so sorry. Thank you for trusting me enough to share with me. I know that God does love you, but I understand that right now it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, It is what it is, I guess. Just gotta get through it.
But God didn't intend for you to just survive life. His best for you is not just about getting through it.
I appreciate what you're saying, Ava, and thanks for caring. I don't know. I'm really struggling right now.
I understand.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's time to go. Everyone in the machine?
I think I'm gonna love this time period. They're on roller skates. Oh, that can't be silly.
This place combines two of my favorite things, nature and skates.
Ooh, and bright colors. I'm with you. Let's see if we can accessorize a bit.
Hey, welcome to the Creation Cafe. We just finished a Dynamite Week, learning about the difference of creation. Want to join us?
Yeah, we're getting ready for our final week. Can you dig it?
Dig it?
I think she invited us to join in.
We may as well, and we are already here, so.
This week has been out of sight. We learned about God's 6 different days of creation, and now we've come to our last day. In the Bible, it says that after God worked, He rested.
We just get so busy working that we forget about this part of God's big plan. We feel like God can't do in 6 days what we can do in 7. And then we become total workaholics.
But that was never God's plan. He wants us to work hard, but He wants us to rest hard too. By building rest into His creation plan, God set a model for us, so that people are to spend separate time in rest and restoration. Set aside your frantic days. Set aside your worries. Just be still and know God is in control. Take a break from all your work. Take a break from striving. Trust in His sovereignty. Find rest for your soul. It's not about a day or following some rules. If God rested, why do I think that I can do it all? God blessed the 7th day and made it holy. God blessed the 7th day and stopped to rest. We were made to go and go and go and go and go and go. We were made to go and go and go and go. We need rest. Restoration. Rest. Restoration. God's gift is the 7th day. God's gift is the freedom to just sit at His feet and rest in His care. It's letting go of my pride, letting go of thinking I'm the only one who can do things right. It's letting go of my guilt, letting go of believing the world will fall apart if I don't do it tonight. God bless the 7th day and made it holy. God bless the 7th day and stopped to rest. We were made to go and go and go and go and go and go. We were made to go and go and go and go. We need rest. Restoration. Rest. Restoration. Rest. Restoration. Rest. Restoration.
What an interesting idea about Sabbath rest. I mean, you don't hear too much about it these days. Sounds like God really does care about it.
We've been learning that we can preserve a Sabbath way of life by putting time to rest and be restored. We can take an entire day to think about God's truth instead of everything we have to get done. We can notice God's creation rather than rush through our day.
I love that. A Sabbath way of life.
That was really fun. I could really spend some time here.
and you guys can really boogie.
But summer skating could use a little work.
If you ignore the fact that skating is really just going around in circles trying not to die.
Cheery!
Well, thanks for coming. Yeah, and you guys are kind of bumming me up, chick. We gotta go.
Catch you on the flip side!
Check out these shades. I think we could totally rock these at school next year.
Are you guys finished? I mean, it's not like the fate of the universe rests in our hands or anything.
Alright, I got caught up in the disco. Back to the machine, my friends.
Whoa, the 90s? This is the decade where grunge got started, Olivia.
Ew.
My dad talks about it all the time. And you know, they barely had email and definitely no selfies.
Hey, Finn, do you have a minute to talk?
I guess.
I was thinking about what you said, how when bad things happen, it's hard to trust that God loves us. Our feelings can lead us in many different directions, but our feelings can also lie to us. What you feel isn't solid, but the truth is. Truth matters. We know that God is the ruler over all, but he also gave man free will, and in the Garden of Eden, man made the wrong choice. He went with feelings over truth.
I couldn't help but overhear you. Hi, I'm David. But were you talking about the Garden of Eden?
No.
Well, this is awkward.
I'm just kidding.
Excellent. High five. Anyway, that's what we've been studying in our Bible lessons this week. You know, I'd heard it all before, but this week somehow it's really hit home. I'm David. These are my friends, Aubrey and Angela.
We're really discovering that the Bible is telling the truth when it says that Satan's crafty and tricky. He challenges God's authority. He gets us to question God. But he appears to be on our side.
Yes, the Bible says Satan appears as light, bright, and shining, but is really a slithering, ugly snake.
Snakes? Not so fun fact. Did you know that 25% of snakes are poisonous?
It's true. Sin often looks attractive when it really leads to death.
Beauty, bounty, perfection clears as far as the eye can see. Peaceful, happy, paradise complete, and there's only one boundary.
but there's different viewpoints, and people can have their own truth. I can do what feels good to me and still be a good person.
That's what I used to think too. That's the deception.
The promise of the false religion ever since the Garden of Eden has been the same. Be like God. But there's only one God.
And it's definitely not us.
No duh.
God's way leads to life, but the enemy's ultimately leads to death.
What's your name again, dude?
Finn.
Finn. I'll pray for you. Finn. What a cool name. Look me up when we get back from camp. David Masterson.
Look him up? Like on Google?
Did he say David Masterson?
I think so. Are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I think that was my dad!
Whoa! Really?
We better get going. We've got to find the Ritchie brothers. Time to go back to the beginning.
Have you ever seen the wonder in the glimmer of her side? As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light. If you have to say, I see the world in light, I see the world in wonder, I see the world in light.
You, can you help me tie the back of this dress?
Me?
Yes, you.
Stranger danger!
Olivia, don't be rude. Here, let me help you.
I think I did something I shouldn't have. There was this tree with this really great fruit, and we weren't supposed to touch it. But it looked so yummy, so I took one and gave one to Adam, and now things are different.
Adam? Oh, is your name Eve?
How'd you know?
Call it a hunch.
Okay, is that a type of fruit or an animal?
Have you seen two not Adam type guys around?
No, sorry, I've seen a bunch of animals. And a snake. I have to go find Adam. He's been hiding since we ate the fruit.
And just like that, God's relationship with humanity changed forever.
They went from everything to nothing.
When they ate that forbidden fruit, they were trying to do things their own way, not according to God's plan. But anything less than obedience is rebellion.
That's true, Ava. Our relationship with God has to be one of surrender and not negotiation.
I never thought of it like that.
Well, Adam and Eve chose to do what was right in their own eyes. And from this moment on throughout history, the Bible tells us story after story of God wanting to be with his people.
But us still wanting to be God.
God did want to be with his people. In fact, he sent an own form of himself, his own son Jesus, to walk with us.
Yeah, I know all that. I remember going back to the cross, but what does that have to do with this garden, with creation?
Jesus was at creation too, Finn. Everything that was made through the Word. And John 1:1 teaches us that it was the Word that became flesh and dwelt among us.
So Jesus made the world, and then after people wrecked it, he gave his life for it again?
You got it.
How did I never realize this before?
That's the way the Word of God is, Finn. It's alive. It's Jesus. It all points to him and declares his matchless name.
to the beginning and start again, but I don't really know how.
I'd say it starts with remembering who God is and what He's done for you. No one can argue with your experience.
And then, once you remember who God is and how big and powerful He is, remember that you can go to Him with anything. God will always give us a fresh start, and He knows the challenges you're facing at home.
It's hard to worry when there are so many things that are uncertain.
Buddy, you don't have to go through this alone. I'm here for you. We all are, right guys? When we are scared, God is our strength and our fortress. We can be still and trust in Him.
Right, we can always trust that He will be with us.
God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. In trouble. God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. In trouble. There are
staff is almost as big as the cast.
Tech crew? Hey, while they were running down, when I was talking with the choreography staffers, I forgot to mention Olivia also helps choreograph many of the numbers you saw.
Alright, get where we can see all your faces. And everybody look this way. Audrey, like on your, no, not that part. Just a little bit. There you go, right there.